Welcome to a special report on New Zealand's child poverty levels. Despite Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern's commitment to reducing the country's levels of child poverty when she was first elected in 2017, New Zealand has unfortunately seen very little progress. On the surface, the numbers may look unchanged. 12% of children in the country currently live in households that have less than 50% of the median household income before housing costs, and 15% after housing costs. That's even with 10.3% of children living in material hardship, frequenting going without basic essentials such as food, clothing, and medical needs. It hasn't been all bad news though. 8 out of the 9 measures of child poverty have seen statistically significant decreases since 2018, the baseline year. So while there may not have been much change lately, the longer-term trend has been a positive one. The government has chosen to look on the bright side of the situation by attributing the plateau of the child poverty rates to the current high cost of living and economic disruptions due to the coronavirus pandemic. Prime Minister Ardern's successor as Child Poverty Reduction Minister, Jan Tinetti, said that it was encouraging to see the figures remain steady in such a challenging environment. However, other political parties weren't so generous. National Party spokesman Louise Upston somewhat harshly criticized the government for not acting on their rhetoric, citing skyrocketing public housing waitlist from 5,000 to 24,000, 3,000 children living in motel rooms, and 1 in 5 children in benefit-dependent households. Green Party spokesman Ricardo Menendez March was similarly unimpressed, simply saying that poverty is a political choice and the government has the means to lift families and children out of it, but has just chosen not to. There's not much of a silver lining on this one, but while the plateauing of these levels is a setback, understanding the persistent and systemic poverty issues across the country is an important step in finding a lasting solution. Stay tuned and we'll keep you updated as the New Zealand government takes further steps towards reducing child poverty.